All right, good morning guys. Cup of coffee time. And a one card mail day, so I'll just rip right into this thing. Package within a package. Okay, so we've got a 53 Bowman color of Mr. Dick Kryhoski, number 127 in the set. And this is looking real good. Centered pretty nicely. May not show up here on my camera, but if you were able to see this up close, you'd notice that the print register is pretty good. It's just ever so slightly off. And there's a reason for that, and that's actually what I'm going to talk about here in a second. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how this card's looking. So here's the back, St. Louis Browns player. Back's in good shape. All right, Dick Kryhoski. So Kryhoski and the other cards back here share a common fate. They were all part of an uncut sheet when they were originally produced. So the common understanding among collectors about this set is that the higher numbered cards are more rare. And I think that's a fairly common occurrence across lots of different sets. And the reason is usually because of the different waves in which a set was released. The initial wave is always a big seller, and then as interest starts to wane, those cards end up becoming fairly scarce because they're not in circulation. But there are other more intricate reasons why the 53 set have certain cards that are scarce, and some of it has to do with the results of some of the print jobs that were undertaken in the different waves. So it's been narrowed down to cards 97 to 128. Those in particular are some of the more scarce ones to come across in terms of quality of the print job. This is kind of a virtual look at what the fourth uncut sheet would have looked like when it was originally being printed. The cards at the bottom of this sheet experienced significant damage, so cards 121 to 128. Anything from the print being off register to the common off-center issues that this set has, as well as the bottom of this sheet and other sheets being streaked with black ink. So all of these things kind of ended up destroying a lot of the cards on the bottom and on the sides of these sheets. That's why it's really crazy that the iconic Yogi Berra card is down in the bottom left-hand corner. So not only is he in the bottom row, but he's also on a corner, and corner cards always experience significant issues. The top right-hand corner, Luke Easter, I've been having a lot of trouble trying to find a Luke Easter card that's centered, that isn't expensive. Duke Snider, of course, Duke Snider's a Hall of Famer, but in addition to that, one of the reasons that he's going to be more expensive is because it's hard to find a Duke Snider card that's centered correctly. Bob Feller, same issue. Bob Feller cards are expensive. Obviously, he's a Hall of Famer. That's going to jack up the price, but it's also the fact that he's on this sheet. It's not that you can't find the card, it's that it's going to be hard to find a card that's in really good condition in terms of centering, in terms of the print results. So it wasn't like they just didn't print a lot of sheet number 4. It's just that sheet number 4 probably experienced a lot of damage, and when they were doing their quality control, they would just flat out not put some of these cards in the packaging when they were actually making the wax packages and sending them off. So always kind of good to know exactly what it is that caused some of the issues that plague these cards, and also to understand why it may be difficult to find the card in the condition that you might want. So hope you guys enjoyed that quick look at some of the short print issues in the set. Looking forward to your comments, and I will see you guys online soon.